Imagine a bus driver not liking Spanish or Hispanic children to speak Spanish, getting upset and deciding to turn the bus around, take them back to the school, tell them to get out, and they are now not supervised by an adult. Well, that's exactly what happened. A bus driver at Woodard Junior High School told a bus of 20 students that they could not speak Spanish while riding the bus home from school in Yuma, Arizona, okay? I want to remind everyone, America does not have an official language. Even if it did, children speaking in their native tongue should not warrant you putting them in danger and not fulfilling your obligation and duty to care. This is what happened according to the report. The relative of a student at Woodward Junior High says the driver got upset when students continued speaking Spanish after they were told to stop, and apparently even had a sign on the bus saying the students cannot speak a foreign language on her bus. In a video taken by a student, students confronted the bus driver about this apparent racism. A voice off camera is heard asking the bus driver, native language? What's so wrong with that? And another voice is heard saying, why don't you learn Spanish? Another voice is heard on the video responding with, maybe I don't want to. I'm in America. No, Yuma, Arizona, where the school is located, is a town of 60% Hispanic population, okay? The bus driver apparently got fed up, slammed on the brakes, turned the bus around and took all the children back to the school. The bus driver in question allegedly rerouted students back to the school instead of the bus stop to get home, leaving parents in the dark about the whereabouts of their children for 20 minutes or more. Let's put up a picture of the school. There was no adult supervision. The kids were found outside of the school with no adults at all because the bus driver did not give a damn about these children. The bus driver has not been seen since the incident on May 13th, but Yuma Elementary School District has not confirmed or denied if the driver is still working or on administrative leave. Let's put up a picture of the superintendent. Buck stops with this person. This is the superintendent. His name is Jamie Sheldon. The district says they are investigating the situation, but has refused to comment further. Okay, all right, so a couple of things here. Obviously, this bus driver is hella racist. I'm sure this is not the first time that this kind of conflict has happened, where her racism has permeated through the culture of her job. And this time it actually led to children being put in a dangerous situation. We should not even have a conversation about if she's employed. The conversation should be, where's the warrant for her arrest for child neglect, child endangerment, child abandonment? Where is that warrant? Because that's exactly what happened here. All right, okay, Farron, thoughts here?
No, you're exactly right about that. I mean, the fact that we haven't seen her in days. It should be because she's in jail.
Right.
You cannot just, I mean, essentially at that point too, a good prosecutor could probably go to court and argue that this was in fact kidnapping. You're charged with taking children to a specified place. That is your job. That is what the parents, the county, the school, the superintendent, and everybody has entrusted you with. You decided to move these children to another location that was not allowed based on these preset parameters that the county has for your bus route. So again, a very skilled prosecutor could probably go ahead and threaten those charges as well. And I think you'd have a really good chance of making them stick. These parents were terrified. They knew their kids at a certain time every day are supposed to be at this bus stop so they can get home from there. They didn't show up. 20 minutes, a 5-minute variation, sure, I get it. My kids have ridden the bus and every now and then a couple minutes, but 20 minutes, I would have been on the phone with the police immediately at that point. And we don't know, maybe some parents did, but again, they had cell phones. Some were able to contact and say, listen, this is what's happened here. I've been taken back to the school. But the legal issues here, I mean, you've got civil rights violations out the yin yang at this point with this one. Obviously the child endangerment, like I said, possibly, the argument of kidnapping, that's probably the most extreme, probably wouldn't happen. But again, it could get a good enough prosecutor, but there's lawsuits and legal charges that absolutely should already be filed right now. And the school district's response is, we haven't seen them. We don't know.
Right.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Like somehow she's not part of their culture. All right. She's an expression of their leadership as well.